Hello everybody, welcome to another edition of the Birdland Music Hour, the longest 5 minutes in the music. I'm Craig and this is Barry, and we're here to talk about music.
Somebody owe you money again?
Again.
All right.
Pay up. First, to start with, if you haven't been listening to the radio or television or reading the papers, this band called
Rolling Stones
have a new piece of product out. Exile on Main Street, anniversary edition. The classic album from 1972 is out. It sounds better than ever. The Glimmer Twins, Keith and Mick, are rocking it up. The record sounds like it's supposed to sound. There's a couple different versions of it. Check it out, Exile on Main Street.
We have a great price on the box.
Next, Jackson Browne and David Lindley, Love is Strange. 2-CD set documenting their tour of Spain several years ago. Jackson sounds great. David accentuates all these classic tunes. They will be at the Portsmouth Amphitheater in August. Please go see them, August 25th. And last but certainly not least, from our friends at Vagrant Records, Craig Finn and Company, the Hold Steady, have their new release, Heaven is Whenever. Whenever heaven is. Articulate, thinking man's rock and roll with this 4-piece band led by Craig Finn. Think, if you can think, Bruce Springsteen, the boss, rockin'. Great tunes, a lot of fun. The Hold Steady.
What you trying to do to me? Oh, think.
Craig, go for it.
Oh, but you were Craig. Biography, a couple years ago, 2007, had a series called Final 24. I'll move into the shot here. And what they did was, they did 15 shows, I believe, where they took the last 24 hours of a famous person or singer's life, and they reenacted it and did interviews. They finally came up with the first one, which was Janis Joplin, which I'm glad. They interviewed a couple guys from the band, and so you got an insight on what happened in her last 24 hours.
What happened?
She didn't make it. But anyways, the surprising interview in it was her brother.
Oh.
All the books I've read, it's always been about her sisters.
If you like that stuff.
Sisters are doing it. Frank Zappa has a new DVD out. It's called The Freakout List.
You like Zappa?
A little bit.
I didn't know that.
On the first album, on Freakout.
Are you freaking out?
Remember that album, when that came out, it was the first time that a debut album was a double record set.
I was only about 7 or 8, I don't remember.
And but also he listed over 100 people that he put down as his influence. This DVD looks into those people, looking on the classical side, the doo-wop side, the R&B side, and the rock side, and explains why he did what he did over his years. Has some really good interviews. Johnny Guitar Watson, really good interview.
Real motherfucker.
They interviewed Don Preston, and all of us Zappa files know that Don's sometimes hard to find. They found him. He was real good. Ian Underwood also was interviewed.
I heard Zappa was influenced by you.
Takes my money. Well, anyways, Tommy James and the Shondells has released 4 of their original CDs. This is, I think, We're Alone Now, which was actually the 3rd in the series, the 3rd in his series. I don't think they're going to put out the first 2 because he didn't like those at all.
He didn't like them.
Remember the book?
I'm getting through the book.
All right. The Collector's Choice has done this. They picked 4 of the CDs, most of them from 67 through 69. Really good bubblegum music.
Our good friends at Collector's Choice.
Our good friends at Collector's Choice.
Our good friends. Your good friends. My good friends.
This Saturday, I hope they're my good friends. Tonic will be at the Chesapeake Jubilee, I guess it's called. And this is their new CD. Some good stuff. Good stuff. Good rock and roll. The voices are real good. The harmonies are real good. You can tell that they're maturing as their career goes on.
Getting the first record in quite a while, too.
It is, because the last one was the greatest hits. This is the 5th in the series. Series. Sundays is putting out a great Moby Grape CD. I'm a big Moby Grape fan. I've even bought the Mosley Grape stuff that came out in the 80s. But Moby Grape, they were a psychedelic folk band who shouldn't have listened to the managers and stuff because they really ruined their career right from the get-go. But anyways.
Big influence on the Grateful Dead.
Big influence on the Grateful Dead. San Francisco rock band. This has some really good versions of some of their live concerts. It also has a tediously long song at the end of the CD, which I would suggest that go get yourself a burger while that's playing.
Big influence on REM, a lot of bands.
Right, with REM stuff like that. It's really good. They do a cover of B.B. King's Sweet Little Angel on there.
Cool.
Which
and
is,
it's also on vinyl.
All right, and we've had the vinyl too. Really good stuff. Last but not least, see if I do this right. We got to pay tribute
Hook 'em
to
Horns?
Hook 'em Horns. No, that's Oklahoma Sooners. We got to pay tribute to Ronnie James Dio.
The late great.
The late and great. This is the best way to do it right now. Go get the Black Sabbath, the Dio Years CD. We shouldn't be hawking about this, but anyways, it's well worth it so you can remind yourself how great he really is. All right? Ronnie James Dio, we miss you already. Barry?
All right, we've got a lot of good music coming out in the next couple of weeks, a lot of blues.
If you were a sailor, you would say something about the sails.
Well, you can come in and check out the sale. This is our anniversary this month. 32 years in Kempsville, the month of May.
And you're only 25?
I'm only 25. Come in. Everything is on sale. You're on sale. We're having a big store-wide sale. A lot of music, T-shirts, fun stuff. Save some money. Have a good time.
Just sit around and listen to music.
Have a Coke. And in the next couple weeks, like I said, a lot of good blues. New Mary Goes Shay's coming out this week. The Poco reissue. Some old Johnny Winter.
My mind went blank.
Some good stuff. Come see us. Come say hello. Come tell us to get lost. Don't come. We're here. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. And we'll see you next week. Thank you. Bye.